Sweet!
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
That's awesome! Working together, 2 keys in 1! That's what I like to see. So they're not as long as we thought.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion. Mental exhaustion.
Oh no. I might want to bring a Gatorade. Alright, let's get the fudge over. Right. I think we should do one more mission. One more thing. And I think it should be... I mean, unless it's an Azrael mission, I think we should do one of those building, like, body strung up things. That might be quite cool.
Hey, Bats. When did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes, hmm? You gonna ask her out or what?
That's a really weird form of beer goggles.
Still torn up about
Joker goggles! You see boobles in a better light.
Even the worms.
So... Wait a minute. So the mission... I mean, please let there be another Azrael mission. I want to see these.
I'm going to search for Azrael's burning bat symbol. And
Whoa, did you see that? Maybe that was the Azrael mission.
If Azrael's ready, he'll have left the burning bat symbol on a rooftop for me to find.
How cool would it be if Azrael's Arkham, like little image things on roofs were actually the lightning strikes? That'd have been so cool. Okay, we're gonna go do, finally, the perfect crime. Here we go. I mean, who could be a villain behind
body
this?
discovered on the rooftop of Ted's Electronics will help track the killer. He's still out there and needs to be stopped.
I totally thought this would have been Hush.
Alfred,
We've already sorted
I
Hush
found a
out.
mutilated body, but this isn't the one Cash told me about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Detective mode time. A cause of death. Don't sniff it. Are you taking his love hips? His childbearing hips, even. Yes, his mojo is mine.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Weird. So his DNA was modified? But why? Who would do such a thing? Right. So, okay, I'm hoping this isn't going to be like some kind of Marcus Pollock painting or anything. Scanning for evidence using science. No, nothing. I'm thinking something to do with his face. Okay, baby, not his face. Oh, wait a minute, you can change the... Ooh, muscle. Bone. Nothing else. Does anyone else want to scan down? No bone. Okay, let's check muscle again. That's really cool though, look. Different layers of the human body. Oh, it definitely was the face, it's the eyeball. There was always something really weird about that
The
socket.
victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago.
Okay, so we're looking for more then? Interesting. Something even deep? No, doesn't seem to be something even deeper. Right, so we're looking for something else now. I think it's now going to be on the bone level kind of thing. Right, let's check the bones. Yeah, there's definitely nothing there. Just making sure, you never know. You sure there's nothing? Oh! Ooh.
Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus.
There's still more to look for? Wow. See, this is the thing. We kept complaining that there wasn't enough detective mode stuff, but it's cool that there actually is. Let's check his hands. Right, there's nothing in his hands. That's alright. Is that really what your skeletal hand looks like? I'm sure it doesn't look like 4 bent Gordon Freeman crowbars. Right, we checked his eyes. That's fine. Must be something to do with his legs then. Or not. Bone level, maybe? I can't see anything. Maybe that's it. I mean, it says matches out of 80, so I'm assuming there's more to this. Right, so we found that. Maybe something to do with his armpits. There is literally nothing. How far else back can we go? Right, what about skin? Come on, skin. Skin must have something. His hands. No, nothing on his hands. So that means you can actually look through his clothes and stuff. Look. Oh, no. Oh, no! He doesn't actually have a thingy! Does that mean they took away his thingy? Oh, they didn't take away his thingy. That's not very nice. Check his nipplets. Oh, wait! Something there, look. Scratches, maybe?
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
So, I guess that explains why the person didn't have a winky. Then again, though, they got really, really masculine legs. Apart from that one on the right, it looks really chubby for some reason. You've been feeding your left leg too much. I'm quite curious about those. Should we do one more? Let's see if we can do one more.
I'm going to stop this killer. Investigating the body I found on the rooftop of the Heavenly Nightclub will help me track him down.
And yeah, this is actually the first... That was the first mission that we did for that. I mean, I don't know why I left until the end. I so thought it was going to be like a Hush mission, but it seems not, and I'm really curious. I mean, who could it be? So they're collecting body parts, possibly, or maybe they're also mutating DNA? I mean, why would you do that? It's so weird. But so also very exciting. I cannot think of any kind of Batman villain that would do that. Whoops. He kind of went, no, I don't really want to see another dead body, Proxy. Maybe you should back up a little bit. Let's go to Subway instead.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
And look, it says imperfect. So someone's looking for the perfect host, maybe? The perfect host. What would that be about? Ooh, what's this?
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
Okay, a really big-ass birthmark. Unless it's a nubbin. Do you think it's a nubbin? Okay, nothing on the face this time, unless it's in the bone area. Nope, doesn't look like it. Check the hands. Nothing on the arms. Chest again, maybe? Maybe someone had something like a massive issue with nubbins. Doesn't look like it. Feet. Oh, wait. Ooh, prosthetic toes.
The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, wait, what's that? The gunshot
There's a
wound?
bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
I'm a genius.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
So interesting. What could it be about? Whoa! Those lightning strikes are getting way too close. Way too close indeed. I want to do another one. These are really, really cool, but what could they be about? And no! I do not like staring at dead bodies. Unless it has boobles. Can we do another one?
I'm going to investigate the body I found overlooking Divinity Churchyard. There's a killer at large. He must be stopped.
So he's treating it as a he. Does he know it's a he? What if it's a she? What if it kind of like turns itself up on its head or something? That'd be so weird. How cool would it be right now if I could just jump into my bat boat? That should be what the next game is, having the bat wing, the bat boat, and the bat car combined. Obviously Rocksteady's not going to do that, but that would still be the next step, I think. What do you think? What would be the next Batmobile vehicle, next Batman vehicle, should I say, sorry. These are really cool and addictive. Let's do the next one, here we go. Defective, not imperfect.
We can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Okay, see what this one's about. So, remember. Oh, got some chafing marks on the leg. Either though it's an old person, could be just a really wrinkly-ass leg. Dude, put your leg in a home. Oh, Missy.
This wound
we got it wrong
was
last time.
relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo.
Ooh, so that was like, wait a minute, that's a tattoo burn? Oh, is that really what it looks like when they removed... Oh, what? Would you just rather keep the tattoo? I mean, unless it says, I love mum on your inner thigh. I don't know why you'd put I love mum on my inner thigh, but still. That's your choice, that's your choice. And it seems that they have a defective kidney.
The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys.
Ooh, and it seems they've also got some kind of metal plates in their skull. You choose Batwing.
A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
Oh, this is so creepy. I kind of want to do one more. Are there more? I assume there are loads more to do. We're actually getting really close to completing it. 36% already.
If I'm going to stop this killer, I should analyze the body I found on the rooftop of the Gotham Herald.
Come on, let's do one more. I just can't stop using these. These are really, really cool. I love the little detective mode moments. It's just cool seeing Batman in his zone, you know? I mean, he's not always just a fighter. He's also about detecting things up, you know? Solving crimes, not through his fists, but through his brain meat. Punching the mysteries and the riddles of just crimes in general, through intelligence.
I found a 4th victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
Failure, another word. Or if you get your name, or the name of your spouse tattooed on you and get a divorce. Yeah, that. Or if you have a child that you just don't love anymore. I don't love you anymore, Billy. I prefer Timmy instead. Ooh, wait, what's this?
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
Okay, interesting. So this guy's actually a criminal. Or a she. I mean, it could still be a she. Maybe I am addicted, but it's good. At least it's not to alcohol or muffins. Or ham sandwiches. Don't know why I said alcohol. I don't even like drinking alcohol. I much prefer water now for some reason.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
And finally, the last piece of the puzzle.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition.
Franklin Accardo.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
I'm sorry, but the tattoo of the name of a boyfriend or girlfriend you only started dating, if you put the tattoo of a name of a boyfriend or girlfriend you only started dating on some part of your body, you deserve to keep that forever. Not in a good way, like, this is your punishment. That is like a really bad idea. Well, that was really cool and really, really interesting. And yes, I'm a murder investigation addict. This probably why explains why I'm so into CSI and such. Is anyone else into those kind of TV shows? I just really, really like them. Again, though, I mean, that was one of the main reasons of watching Batman and such, not just fighting supervillains, but seeing him investigate and find out who the villains were behind the crimes. That was really, really cool and really, really awesome. Hi there, Mr. Helicopter. How do they even see through all the plant dandruff? It's really, 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 really worrying. Obviously more advanced tech than I have. But still means we have to end this one here. Thank you so much for coming along. It's been me, Noir Proxy, playing some Batman Arkham Knight on the PlayStation 4. And we've been having such an adventure. It's been so epic. We've taken down some supervillains. We've been solving crimes. Partially. I mean, we're halfway through it now, right? How many have we got left to do? We're at like 48%, which is just under half. So, yeah, literally halfway. But I still want to do an Azrael mission.
I'm going to search for Azrael.
We can't do it yet. It must have to move on just a little bit further in the story to unlock that. But we've done so well.
I won't leave.
Yeah, look, so once we do the next chapter of the story, we'll unlock the next batch of firefighters, and then obviously the Azrael mission, and then there's probably going to be some kind of perfect crime mission that's locked away as well. And then obviously you've got the Riddler revenge to do as well. So as you can see, look, Riddle solved 200 out of 243. We've done so well. So that must mean there's only like 43 trophies left to collect, and I will get those in between the streams. So don't worry, I'm not going to force you to watch me try and do all that shizzle, because that'll just be a pain. I want you to see the best ending, and I'm going to treat you to it by doing all of the work. Don't you worry. But either way, as mentioned, it's been me, Noir Proxy, and thank you so much for all the amazing, awesome support. It's so fun watching these stories play out and kicking so much butt with you via stream or just uploading. It's fantastic, it's fun, and I can't wait to continue it in the future. But either way, I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.